Okay, we are back to another stream of Nier Automata. Hello, hello. Last time, we brought the fight back to the machine, but sadly, things took a turn. The machine planted a virus into the Yura units, including the commander, and sadly, 2B was also succumbing to it, and had to sacrifice herself via A2. A giant tower has revealed itself, looking like something out of Tower of Babel. And 9S is now on a killing spree for revenge against the machines and eventually A2, because our pods refuse to give more context to 9S before he starts going crazy, even though the pod's like, you should probably calm down, 2B, and now, or 9S, it's like, no, I'm gonna kill them all, blah, blah. Anyway, so next spot we have to go to, because we destroyed one of the towers as 9S, so now we gotta go to the one that's in the flooded city. Also, sadly, Pascal and his village and his people were all slaughtered, and Pascal asked A2 to wipe his mind, basically killing him in the process, so now we're pretty much all alone in this. I don't know how much we have left of this story. I don't know if there's going to be another section we're going to play after another ending, but who knows. We're probably going to wrap up Nier in the near future. Probably sometime this week. Also, they're definitely speaking English now in the music. Accidentally came here early.
Hello. This is the Resource Recovery Unit. Now activating defense mode.
Now we go in here. Off to a good start, Ines.
There's something written here, too.
It reads Soulbox.
Damn it. Come on. Damn it. Ah. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah. I'm really bad at this right now. Damn it! Ugh, come on. Give me what's in the box. There we go.
Oh, I get it. I have to break the system protection before I can reach the core. Huh. So that's how it works.
As a reward for trying to understand machine life forms via frequent hacking sessions, we have a special present for you.
Now they're just messing with us.
Oh my! Look at all the machine life forms. You've recovered an army's worth of corpses. We have just the thing for someone like you.
There we go.
Analysis. There are 2 blocking devices on this floor. Proposal. Hack into all blocking devices.
Shit. Ah. I gotta hack for revenge. Shit. I'm bad at this. There we go. Hello, Geltron Zero. Welcome to the stream. We are currently playing Nier Automata as 9S because we need a key card in order to enter a giant tower, and we are doing it via hacking treasure chests. Tower system online. 022 port 0642423. Tower system outline. The tower facility processes and computerizes resources sent by resource recovery units for use in its launch device. Made up of 256 stratum, it can filter and compress information with a turbidity of less than 2300 and have it recorded into the payload in approximately 27 minutes and 32 seconds. Details regarding routes required for this digestion of androids are recorded separately. Disallowed diversity learning error rate is 7.21%. And obtain tower system online.
That huge structure is some kind of launch platform. A structure that size could probably shoot something into space pretty easily. So this is some kind of cannon aimed at the human server on the moon?
Insufficient data. Cannot confirm or deny.
Damn it.
X-Wing the enemy, my wife played it, never did, but if you tell me to makes me sound smarter, I will sub. Basically, this is a Platinum game, hack and slash game directed by Yoko Taro, where the world of humanity has been, like, you know, lost to time, and only humanoid androids are left over fighting off some sort of alien machine armada. It's a combination of open world with hack and slash moments and some shoot 'em up sections like this here. Right now we're playing as the side character 9S because we're on a journey for revenge due to the main character being killed, but via a misunderstanding, unfortunately. Also, I just boxed myself into a corner here. Let me bite. Oh, good. Okay. Come on. There we go. We're like in the end game, basically. Balls. How would you describe this future compared to the future you think will happen? Hard to say, because this is like 50,000 years into the future, so I don't know how much of... There's a lot of foliage and animals still roaming around, and I don't know if that'll be the same when we're long gone. Who knows? Maybe it will be. I'm trying to find the next... It's probably like one more around here. Ah, there it is. Like, to put it into perspective, the characters we're playing as, like I mentioned, are androids, and they're so far off from what we would be considered as human that, like, they're even confused by something as simple as, like, making movies about westerns and war and stuff like that. That seems so alien to them. It's like, what kind of sickos have entertainment about war like that? Years and it's still swords. Is there a reason for that? Rule of cool. It's best my understanding. Ow. This game is gonna get back. I just still saw Alfred's fave. Well, you're half right on that, Dean, because they just announced DLC for Night Rain, so get ready to see Night Rain again in December. Damn it! I got too close to the corner. Just go down the row here. There we go. Top secret black box. The following document details the final stages of Project Yora. Note that this document has been marked with level SS confidentiality and should not be disclosed to any Yora personnel, including the bunker commander. Black box. Each Yora unit is equipped with a black box, an item created by reusing the core of a machine life form. As such, it could be said that the consciousness of Yora units and machine life forms share the same structure. Said black boxes were installed after determining that it would be inhumane to install standard AI in androids that are ultimately designed for disposal. For the record, malfunctioning black boxes have caused some Yora units to turn hostile.
The Yora black box circuitry. It's made from cores from the machines? No, that can't be true.
Yeah, so another aspect of this is the androids were actually made after humanity was already wiped out.
All elevator controls unlocked. Proposal. Investigate the next area.
So we're slowly unraveling the actual conspiracy that androids and the machines, despite them being the same, or despite them seeming the same, they're separate in ways, but are actually two sides of the same coin, if that makes sense. And we're learning more about that right now. Interesting, thank you for the info. You're welcome. Ooh, we're walking around as 9S here.
Huh? What's going on here? My body. Those are my memories. But why?
I think I was supposed to walk a little further, but the characters got in the way. Hey, 2B.
That's 2B's data. I know these are just memories. But still... No, don't. Don't do this. Damn it, stop!
Off she goes.
Stay the hell out of my goddamn memories! These belong to me and me alone! Get away from them!
And 9S is definitely gonna, like, turn into some sort of monstrosity. Game over. Damn it. Do I gotta do that all over again? I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, brother. What do you mean this is the one time you don't save right at the start? Okay. There's another little tidbit. Geltron. Yoko Taro really emphasizes the fact that there's no oh my god, I actually have to go do it all again. Oh my god, really? Why that? Oh my god. Because they'll be like, oh, I died at this part, but I'll restart here just fine. But I guess not at a critical moment in this game. Oh my god. And that took 20 minutes. Save here first, so I don't have to load in another area.
Hello.
There's something written here, too.
It reads Soulbox.
Come on.
No.
There we go.
Oh, I get it. I have to break the system protection before I can reach the core. Huh. So that's how it works.
As a reward for trying to understand machine life forms via frequent hacking sessions, we have a special present for you. Oh,
Now they're just messing with us.
you've recovered an army's worth of corpses. We have just the thing for someone like you.
Damn it.
Analysis. There are 2 blocking devices on this floor. Proposal. Hack into all blocking devices.
Ooh, I almost fell. Shit. Damn it. Ugh. Balls. There we go. And then we learn about that.
That huge structure is some kind of launch platform. A structure that size could probably shoot something into space pretty easily. So this is some kind of cannon aimed at the human server on the moon?
Insufficient data. Cannot confirm or deny.
Damn it.
That was close. You ever played Spelunky? I feel like I might have played like one round. I'm not like too familiar. I'm familiar enough with it, but I haven't like gotten too deep into the game. I'm more of a Souls guy. Souls of 2D. That's what I've heard. Though recently I've definitely got into the Hollow Knight series this year, especially since Silksong dropped back in September. Thank you, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Damn it. There we go. Oh, there it is. Okay. Last one. Gotta go this way. There we go. And we learned about the black box.
The Yora black box circuitry. It's made from cores from the machines? That's... No, that can't be true.
Don't you believe it?
All elevator controls unlocked. Proposal. Investigate the next area.
Alright. Really wish there was like a thing I could save right here, but I can't, so I just I gotta not try to hack whatever is stealing my memories, I guess, and just slice it to ribbons.
What's going on here? My body. Those are... my memories. But why?
There we go.
That's 2B's data.
There's 2B.
I know these are just memories. But still... No, don't. Don't do this. Damn it, stop! Stay the hell out of my goddamn memories! These belong to me and me alone! Get away from them!
Give me that. Come here. see its health bar right now. There we go.
Down.
Okay. Destroy the cubes.
They're mine! My memories! You hear me?
Oh shit. No! Diana, stop! You're killing her! You're killing her! Oh, he's losing it. He's cracked. He's gone nuts. Item obtained. Ocean access key number 1. Stop, Dove. She's already dead.
This is the current status of Unit 9S?
Affirmative. His mental state has become dangerously unstable. Action must be taken immediately.
I noticed something while providing support to A2. Enemy machine lifeforms have begun sharing data with each other.
We'd better look into that.
I'll share the data with you, so see what you can find out.
Affirmative. I also have a separate report about 9S.
What is it?
I'll share the data. His psychological state has deteriorated to a grave level.
We'd better handle that quickly, too.
Agreed. Not sure what we should do, however.
Agreed. Proposal. Rest, combined with data checking and maintenance.
Agreed. I will make the suggestion immediately.
You think Angry Birds Star Wars 2 is the Dark Souls of Angry Birds? I mean, probably not, because at a certain point when it comes to Angry Birds, if you follow the formula, you'll know what to do next. Oh, I'm losing it.
Where's the next resource recovery unit?
Alert. NFCS failure. Speculation. Failure caused by intense combat and lack of maintenance.
Near field controls are down? Great.
Proposal. Overhaul system at resistance camp.
I don't have that kind of time.
Alert. Entering battle without a functioning sword constitutes an unacceptable risk. Unit 9S should have Devila initiate repairs at the resistance camp.
Shit.
Yeah, that used to be the go-to for a lot of posts, just to get a quick click. First of all, I'm gonna save, so we can... Oh, I can't... Do I gotta... Okay. Wait, unless... Okay, never mind. That's just the whole system acting funny. I'm just looking at, like, how everything is falling apart. I do like that the UI of the game itself is part of the world, so any smaller things like that will start to become unstable. I just think the thing about, like, because there's so much more to, like, the Souls games, other than just, like, difficulty there. But, like, I hate the one time, though, where, like, my friend jokingly said Cuphead is the Dark Souls of shooters. I'm like, it's not! First of all, you collect souls in Dark Souls, you don't collect... And I'm like, wait a minute, shit! And I accidentally gave him ammo on that one. Because you are doing the devil's bidding, collecting souls. Anyway.
Oh dear. What happened to you?
Wounded in battle. NFCS not functioning.
I'm amazed you were even able to drag yourself here. This is gonna take a bit, so just hang tight. This is terrible. Your motor cortex is full of holes. I can't believe you even managed to walk here.
That's good. Look at that.
Alright, you're all good.
Well, that was easy. I won't even talk to them? Okay. Maintenance. Let's see. Can I upgrade my pods? Man, they really expected you to go out and find a lot more, like, materials that you had the ability to get. Alright, come back anytime.
9S, I need you to promise me something. Don't die alone. I don't think 2B would want that either.
I know.
Alright. Probably gonna have to leave the camp before the next thing happens. Let me just do a quick save. Gotta save often. Moving on.
Pod, mark the next resource recovery unit on the map.
Affirmative.
Next one is, if I had to guess, it's probably near the carnival. Where is it? Current destination. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, just transfer from here. Now, if I'm to be a betting man, I would say that this will be the last destination for an access key before we can go up that big tower. Now. All the clown robots are becoming zombies.
Hello. This is the Resource Recovery Unit. Now activating defense mode.
Over and over. That language again.
This reads God Box.
God, huh? What are these machines doing talking about gods?
Well, the thing though about the Hollow Knight series is they are platformers by default, but they're also Metroidvanias because you're constantly exploring the same areas back and forth. We're getting new abilities to explore further in other parts, etc. and stuff like that. And also Ender Lilies as well. We streamed that last year. That one was fun. They came out with a sequel, but I don't think it's on PlayStation. At least not 4, I don't think. I definitely think Hollow Knight is probably my favorite, because the only other Metroidvania I've played is Metroid Dread, which was actually my first one, if I'm going to be technical. I think Hollow Knight might be my favorite.
Why did the machines attack Pascal's village? Aren't they all the same?
Unknown.
Well, aren't you helpful?
Proposal. Unit A2 should gather further data on the current state of machine life.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services.
Huh?
We've got some very exciting news for everyone today. There's only one lock left to remove on the tower subsystem. And in order to retain for your faithful patrons, whoever dismantles the final subsystem will earn a special prize. Good luck!
The hell was that?
Large structural unit of machine lifeform origin activated to the east.
A large what now? What the heck is going on around here?
Unknown.
Well, let's go check out this large structural unit.
Alright. Resource recovery unit. Are we also going to, Oh, we're having the throwdown now with 9S and A2. Are people numb to waiting for Prime 4 yet? I can't believe it is coming out this year. I saw one time, a couple months back when Kirby Air Riders was getting a direct, somebody was upset that that game that we just learned about this year is getting 2 directs, but then Metroid Prime 4 that's been in like limbo development hell for the last almost a decade now hasn't even gotten one. I'm sure there are still people excited. It does look fun. I only ever played Metroid Prime 1. No, I played 3, but my Wii version of that disc is snapped, so I can't play that right now. But I don't know. I hope, though, my only fear, though, with the motorcycle is it's going to just be open world. It's just an excuse for an empty open world kind of thing, you know? Okay, so now we're here. Okay, well, great. Alright.
Alert. Excessive combat activity will put unacceptable strain on your body.
Shut up!
Negative. This support unit is assigned to Yorha Unit 9S. As such, being concerned for said unit's well-being is a requirement.
Whatever.
So I'm not gonna act like I don't like Nintendo games, so I'm not gonna like try to defend them or anything. I think they make some pretty solid games, but they're like company practices when it comes to like the business side of things seem very questionable at times, especially these like key cards that aren't actual like cartridges, but they have like the key to download them digitally. It's like this is like an actual waste of plastic. Definitely interested in Dust Bloods, though, that much I'll say. Come on. There we are. Come here. The problem with 9S is he doesn't have like string combos. I can only use the one sword because triangle instead of like an alternate weapon is what I use to hack into systems. So you either see me use the same few moves or you see the same hacking minigame over and over again. Which is fun at times. Makes it easy to beat certain bosses like this guy here. Like that. But it's not definitely the most thrilling part. Knowing how people used to hate the Wii U 3DS era, how now look back on them so fondly, people are gonna be nostalgic for the OG Switch. Because the Switch 2's era of myriad flaws. Well, that's the thing, though. Is like I think the thing about it is the idea of paying Mario Kart World $80 for Mario Kart World is insane. I don't begrudge people doing the bundle because that way you're getting it for $50. So you save yourself $30 and all that. No, hang on. There are very few games I would pay large sums of money for is what I'm getting at. And I think Nintendo needs to start practicing going on sale more often. I remember when games were only $50. And I know logistically, the like, you know, inflation and all that actually changes it, where it's like, oh well, actually it would have been way more expensive back in the day. It's like, yeah, cool. Number big still. Number not so big back then. That guy has a top hat. Come on, get away. Can't target him. Good at games and numbers, fit to be good at data analysis. Probably not. Oh god, hang on. There we go. I don't know. I don't have like the inherent need to like gamble. I don't know. I just find that like nothing against it in like that way, but like I don't have the patience to try to like learn that sort of thing when it comes to like trying to make a quick block. Come here. Come here. Every day is a gamble. It sure is. We done yet? No, still got one more. It's probably going to end with 9S and A2 fighting. Alright, now we're done. Okay.
Model 210. Operator?
That's a lot of bots.
Oh no. So this operator model is...
Affirmative. Operator 210. Volunteered to undergo Type B equipment transition during previous descent. Sent to frontline.
Shit. There we go. Ooh, that's close. What are we doing? Ow. I thought it could be cute and jump over it.
Operator!
Coordinate data. Location specified. Please keep. Return. Mission related. 1
Well, that was easy. Something about the multiple stabs made me laugh.
A2.
2B told me. She told me she wanted you to become a good person.
You... Don't you dare talk to me about 2B!
Ooh. That's a funny robot.
Where'd he go?
Analysis. Your Unit 9S is still alive. Query. Why would Unit A2 be concerned with the status of Unit 9S after turning on your hub?
Shut up!
Oh my god, they got buckets. That was weird. 2-second fight, and then back to a cutscene. How do you make things matter to yourself? That's a good question. Jumping Air and Justice. How do you make things matter to yourself? I guess it depends on the thing. Pod 042. Contact initiated between Pod 042 and Pod 153. Pod 153. What is the matter, Pod 042? This protocol is not an interface intended for conversational use. Acknowledged. However, this pod has a confidential transmission for Pod 153. Understood. Begin transmission. An error has been detected in the transmission network between Pod 042 and Pod 153. Hypothesis. Said error is fragmented data caused by deterioration of the transmission environment. It may be so. However, it may also not be so. Message unclear. Clarification requested. After repeated information exchanges between multiple pods, an unexpected phenomenon has occurred. We pods have developed unusually protective feelings towards support targets 2B, A2, and 9S. Query. Could this be our will? Unknown. The definition of will is unclear. Will is the question of whether pods are capable of their own self-determination. Even if it were possible, such actions cannot be abide. Successful mission fulfillment is all that matters. Whatever the case, we tactical support units have a duty to see this through to the end. Duty? Heh, you sounded like an android just there. Agreed, but just as androids are influenced by humans, so are we tied to our creators. Perhaps. Pod 153. Do not die. The concept of death has no meaning to the tactical support units. However, your expression of concern is appreciated. I also hope that you do not die, Pod 042. Yeah.
Physical check complete. Memory check complete. Maintenance mode complete. Yorha Unit 9S. Activate.
Even the pods are starting to feel human.
Good morning, 9S.
Am I...
Analysis. The enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too dangerous, thus said unit was transported to current location. All system checks and reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator Model 210 is deceased. Black box signal not found.
Oh. Situation report.
Tower access authentication key acquired.
Cool.
The required number of authentication keys have been acquired. The tower is now open for investigation.
Good.
Quick save. Alright. But yeah, I guess to answer your question, Jelk, thank you, Fortnite. To answer your question, it really, it does depend on what the specific thing is. For instance, me being an artist and animator, in this current day and age with the rise of AI art and stuff like that, it's one of those things where, I gotta be the one to make this art, because if it's not me, who will? You know what I mean? In a certain aspect of it, there's only that, no one has a vision like me, and a machine can't, to me, a machine can't truly replicate what I have. Ideas of I have ideas and visions and such like that.
Hello, and thank you for using Tower System Services. We apologize for the inconvenience, but locks on each sub-unit must be deactivated before accessing the main tower.
I thought I already did. I thought just opening it would have been suffice. Well, I guess not.
Caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Out of my way! Damn it! It won't stop coming!
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies?
Oh, hey, look, it's twins.
Wait, you?
9S? We've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
They look like they got Minecraft
Devila?
swords.
Obala? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. No, not him. Damn it. Alright, fine. There we go. Oh, it's gonna take forever. Come on.
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
I'm in.
What's this barrier?
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit its self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Hopola!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devil! Right.
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
Damn. Well, now we're in the Tower of Babel. Alert. Data records discovered for units Devola and Popola. Do you wish to open this data now? Yeah, let's open it now. A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go. After all, because our models, the Devola and Popula models, are defective. Record transitions in the project's initial phase. When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order. Function as observers of Project Gestalt. I don't know. This is the sole mission of the twin Devola and Popula models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair, we shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time. That would one day arrive. We're the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers after all. Ah, watch out. Devola staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles the same wry smile I know so well as she rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's all right, Popula. Come on, we have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Devola grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloody, peek out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devola's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, I check the circuitry to see if it can be repaired, replace the bandage, and hope for the best. And hope for the best. Oh, sorry. Check the circuitry. As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as some tools, none of which is easy to find in the desert. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Devola. That rear smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible, so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get proper materials. But that's going to be a tall order, considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize while the other apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way, such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laugh together, the sound echoing out across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Report regarding the increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devola's sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. Pfft, they wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless, annoyed at my hesitation, Devola crosses her legs and scowls. The black scrawl took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump just a little, but enough for her to notice, seeing that her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay. I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now my chest hurts just to think about it if it were to fail. Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black scowl started raging out of control. It moved fast, so fast, like a wind. Popula and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We talked to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world, but at night we just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Popula. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devola and Popula models from another town. The wind rubs my cheek, the sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devola loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left, and yet she continues to smile. Also, I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry, lose myself in it. But then she smiled, and all of that rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day, I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Record of Project Gestalt's end. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the actions of Devola and Popula models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devola and Popula models who'd snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance, but even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Assault, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they look just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn we endured. Because of, as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution, but in no such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister, Devola, met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts, something quiet. And though her words were ambitious, I don't know how to spell. He slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis, there's nothing we can do. But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devola and I left town the same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We Continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing that little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part, at least a little anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that Devola and Popula were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devola being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devola, and for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devola? I'm alright, as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try to retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday, but we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert, a new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devola's leg. And yet I wonder if there's anything on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing, don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and support Devola's body. As long as we have bodies to support one another, as long as I have someone with whom to share my fate, then I will press on, no matter what happens to me, because I won't ever stop protecting her. I won't stop. No one stops. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. There's your backstory for these two characters that showed up for like 5 minutes. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gesalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin systems was removed from future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devola and Popula models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate consult feelings of guilt.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devola and Popula seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative.
Trophy Aaron, Crime and Punishment.
Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Let me just do a quick save because... just to be safe.
Corrupted Yorha units!
Yep, there she goes.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
He doesn't know how to jump across the gap there. I think my one friend said that the twins earlier were characters from the past Nier games. I'm not like too familiar with like the chronological order of the games themselves. But oh, this is just mean.
2B models?
You're torturing the poor boy.
I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
That is a scary face.
Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
She had a bomb.
Alert. The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Ow.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside.
I see.
We 9S.
I see.
I assumed there was going to be more to that.
Say,
There it is.
did we manage to help?
You did.
We 9.
Okay. That's when you like say sweet and then you pass away, sadly. Alright. Trying to see what else. Excuse me. This is gonna end with like both of them dying or something. I don't know.
This is a Yorha corpse.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Let's go.
Let me do a quick save also with A2 so we don't gotta worry about this.
What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
Back in the back rooms again. The library.
What's up with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
We gotta hack by opening a book. Library index 16 port 9397 Eve unit storage record. I'm not gonna read the first part of this. Yora communication interception record, Yora server record, human server record, human server establishment record, human heritage preservation record, tower system summary, tower subsystem summary, special units creation record, plant species preservation record, animal species preservation record.
This tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
Port 056776 human server records, outline, predicted human server infiltration route, release, dummy protection installation map, SG block, GI block, SF block, genetic, storage, warehouse, location information, browsing restricted, browsing restricted, browsing restricted.
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
Class 1 patient, Yona. Chest X-ray, no abnormalities. Heart echo, no abnormalities. C1, continuing chronic renal failure. C2, convulsive seizures in the diaphragm. C3, no vomiting at 4 milligrams. Isoferase. I can't read. Preservation plan. The patient's condition makes further treatment impossible. A report will be submitted to the management committee detailing courses of action in the event of the patient's death, focusing primarily on how that information is to be manipulated with respect to the original. As backup in the event of a sudden worsening in the patient's condition, she is to be assigned 5 additional doctors. Identification required. Alright.
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them. Huh? What's that? Operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha. This data...
You crushed the library. What the heck, man? Alright, I guess we're now gonna go swap over to 9S now. There he is. Oh, he got blown up. Well, that's disturbing. Yeah, he's got a pretty arm.
I can't stop. I have to keep fighting.
What if he accidentally picked the wrong arm?
Alert. Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal. Hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
Virus eliminated. 95% of functionality restored.
Alright, anyway.
Yorha Unit 9S.
Back
Yorha
in you.
Unit 9S. Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the tower.
You bastards!
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
What in the king I want is all this? Also, they are using peak music here now. Now what? Come on. Holy hell. So mean. Come on.
You did it. You did it. Now let us show you what we promised.
Items obtained, archived, update, top secret, Yohar disposal.
This is Project Yorha. That means all of us. To be...
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight? We are conceptual human personalities created within the machine network. We cannot be destroyed. You're our unit.
Keep them coming. I'll destroy them all. All of them. And this tower!
You? Ooh, do I get to ride it now? Yeah, here. And now we go back to check on A2, having to deal with that Goliath.
Who are
are they?
Where'd he go?
Damn it!
Alert. Enemy hacking detected. Proposal. Retreat immediately.
Who are you?
Good to see you again, number 2. Or should we call you A2 now? This does bring back memories. Though the concepts like us, time has no meaning. Still, when we wiped out your forces, it made quite the impression on us. You're attacker model number 2. An experimental disposable group created as a test lab for Project Yorha.
Shut up!
Didn't we say that you can't kill us?
Damn it!
Proposal.
What now?
Utilize the enemy's logical learning function to formulate a weakness.
I don't know what that means!
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already!
Said strategy would interrupt the enemy's logic circuits, causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
Huh?
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, so we just gotta overload the system with all the little creepy children here.
Consciousness data saturation rate, 30%.
It's also very amusing.
Consciousness data saturation rate, 60%.
The androids the human race left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. The machine life forms the aliens left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. We resemble each other so, but we are networked, and thus we are superior to you.
Hypothesis. The enemy's defensive system is prompting an evolution of its logic.
Foolish androids. Why do you resist? All things end with accepting death, do they not?
What the hell?
Consciousness data saturation rate, 90%.
We are one, and yet we are many. We are finite, and yet we are infinite. We are the embodiment of the perfect being.
Hypothesis. The enemy has become aware of the diversity of life.
I see it. The light. We move on. Forward. To the future.
Consciousness data saturation rate, 100%. Hypothesis. The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
There it goes.
We need more evolutionary pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further. We disagree. This android is dangerous. It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory are enemies. Do you truly think?
What the fuck?
What the?
Analysis. The saturated consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
Huh. They're acting like humans.
I'm just gonna let them kill each other to see what happens. Okay. Well, what? They're still not done. And we're back with this one.
Is this thing seriously still kicking?
Speculation. It is driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all? Going on about?
Analysis. It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
Is that it? Back to 9S. Alright, and we're back to here. I do like that it's all coming to an end here between these two. And back here.
What's all this junk?
Speculation. It is a resource of some kind.
Used to make what?
Unknown.
we're back to this. Just die already. Come on. Ooh, that's haunting. Koshi and Roshi. Oh dear. Looks like a scary peanut. Damn it. Okay. Ooh, nice.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S, we need—
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up! Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Please make your choice. I'm gonna go with A2. Are you sure? Yes. Understood. Get out my head. Actually, hold on.
Alert. Functionality reduced due to hacking activity. Proposal. Destroy your Unit 9S.
Damn it!
Oh. My controls are backwards now. Well, that's not good. That big a deal.
Pod! Hack it!
Acknowledged.
Pod, we're going to repair 9S's logic circuits.
Acknowledged.
Tell me where to find the virus corrupting 9S.
Affirmative. Your high unit A2. Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert. Severe virus corruption. Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
I think I know a way.
The idea under consideration is not recommended. This pod is a Yorha tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its supported unit.
You're not so bad, Pod. Everything. Pod. Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledged.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Nope. There goes the tower.
I never quite realized how beautiful this world is. I'm coming, everyone. I'm coming.
The Automata. Meaningless code. That can't just be the last one. There's gotta be more to this. We're going backwards now this time. Trophy Iron, beautiful world. Chapter select can now be accessed from the title screen and access points. The debug menu can now be accessed by pressing R2 And center button. Activating the debug menu will disable all save functionality until you load any save data. You can now use the debug room. It can be accessed from the start menu. At the debug room, you can use the debug menu to freely place enemies. Items obtained: heavy armor A, heavy armor B, camouflage goggles, A2 wig. Archive obtained, machine research report. The strange resistance woman has a new topic to talk about. Talk to her at the resistance camp to find out what it is. Save? Yes. Okay. So now we have ending C. Okay, so we've got endings A, B, C, G, and K. I have to see what else is left at this point.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment?
This can't just be it.
I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
Am I...
This is Command. Yorha Squadron, come in.
2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board.
This is Operator 6-0. All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can.
Understood.
This is just the start.
12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Okay, hang on. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna, at this point... Okay.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed.
So apparently there are a few more endings.
11B, down. Our HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Requesting permission to engage.
Permission granted.
We're gonna have to play through this part until we get to the landing part.
E down. Down. Assuming captain's duty. Multiple surrounding enemy air units confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
Permission granted.
Captain, I think... 4B down. 2B to Operator 6-0. All Allied units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting further orders.
Operator to 2B. We need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data on the local terrain.
Understood.
Whee! Ow. Ow. Ow.
Standard comm system activated. Initiate short ATS control. Activating short-range attack gear. Alert. Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Come on. Okay, hang on. Back to the title screen. Because now, apparently we need to get the ending where we play as 9S there, and we can do that from getting the chapter select menu. But first, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, my understanding, just did a quick lookup. So, endings A, B, C, D, E are all actual story progressive endings. And then anything from G to Z is a joke ending. Like, we got the G and the K from going AWOL and eating a fish, but we're not going to do those. Alright, let me see. So, chapter select. We got to do the tower all over again. Son of a bitch. Okay. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I thought I had to do the whole thing all over again. I was about to throw a hissy fit there. Thank you, Yoko Taro. You're a very good game director. You understand not to waste people's times. Unless you want to be real cheeky about it sometimes. Anyway. Yeah, so now we play as 9S to get the alternate ending.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S, we...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much. But the mob...
Okay. We don't have to... We've been through this. Alright, so... Now we play as 9S.
It doesn't matter! None of this matters!
9S!
What if it doesn't matter? Why do I long for humans like this? Why do I desire the touch of something that no longer exists?
It's how we were made. Androids were designed to protect their human masters. Our core programming demands that we...
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Jesus.
Fine. Just destroy it.
Damn it!
That was a lot.
Take care of 9S. 2B.
That's just depressing. Fatal system error detected. Memory leak verified. Repair impossible. Beginning emergency evacuation of remaining memories. My name is 9S, a newly manufactured scanner model. January 30th, 11/9/42. Rolled out at 4:25 a.m. bunker time. I will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. I lie collapsed in a space of blinding white. The pain is gone. The light envelops me. It's so warm. I was anxious. A soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into the world alone, nothing to rely on, no God to believe in. I was alone. Tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence in the fog, in the flames, alone. My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof, cold even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone who she had to kill again and again and again. But scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't really usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with somebody. It was like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. The space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? A dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's the Red Girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server and rob the androids of their very foundation. That was the plan devised by those girls. But they changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam and Eve. They saw how we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. This tower doesn't fire artillery. It fires an arc. An arc containing memories of the foolish machine life forms. The arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. I tried to look up at him, but my body refuses to move. Looks like the damage had spread to my motor functions as well. Will you come with us? Asked Adam. The question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? Who have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are slow losing cohesion. I can't remember my name. I'm mustering all my strength. I force out the words. I'll go with you. I'll stay. How about I'll go with you? I'll go with you. We have no right to remain on this world. collapse again. Nier Automata. Childhood's End. And it's still going down that way. I can't skip these ones this time.
Report. All Yorha unit black boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data. Pod 153 to Pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
Nier Automata. The end of Yora.
The defense program has initiated a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion. But when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
So we are now in Smash Brothers credit sequence. Are we gonna have to go through the entire credits? This is getting very weird. Do I gotta start from the beginning? Come on. Damn it. Fuck. Message received. Do you accept defeat? No. On. Is it all pointless? No. Damn it. Do you think games are silly little things? No. Do you admit there is no meaning to this world? No. Oh, man. Give up here? No. Rescue offer received from Mobuto. Okay. Accept offer? Yes.
Everything that lives is designed to end. They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
Pod 153 to player. Please respond to this query.
Okay.
Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish Nier Automata?
I have something I want to say. You and I are the same. One thing is certain. I'm rooting for you. USA.
Pod 042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far. You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it. Do you have any interest in helping the weak?
Yes.
Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data. Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this?
No.
Understood.
Just kidding.
Returning to title screen.
Save game? Yes. Okay, well, I think that is it for Nier Automata, I believe. We got the last major ending, if I'm to understand. So, I guess thoughts. This game is good. I can understand why Elena likes it so much. I don't know if I'd say it's my favorite thing ever, but I like it. I'm a little like I like the whole aspect of, you know, humanity, what makes something human and all that. I think my only real gripes with this game is the open world of it, if that makes sense. Because, like, you saw, I got to a certain point, I'm like, I'm not side questing all this. It's like, yeah. Whatever. Like, I'm very selective when it comes to which open world games I like a lot or not, but yeah, I think this is a real good game. Glad I got to play it. It's now the third Platinum game I've played. Fourth, or I should say, it's the third Platinum game I finish, but the fourth I've played. I haven't finished Bayonetta 2 yet. I was definitely thinking it was going to be a bit more linear than a lot of other Platinum games are. You know, I'm so used to just, you know, getting the combos, getting the high combo score, getting a rank at the end and all that. So to see this in a very different direction, you can tell this is very much a Yoko Taro production versus a Kamiya production. But yeah. Just checking. But yeah. I get it. There's definitely some aspects I kind of glanced over. Like, we didn't really do a lot of, like, the combat. Like, you know, moving with different abilities and stuff. And I definitely started, especially with 9S, because you don't get many, like, crazy combo options. So I just kind of defaulted to doing a lot of the hacking instead of the slashing. But, you know, other than that, yeah, this is definitely one of those games where you want, like, you focus on the story a lot. But where we go from here, I don't know. But I think we're done. I'll have to reference back to Elena to see what's left, if there's anything left here. But, yeah. Good time, I get it. So, tomorrow we're going to play a different game. This has been a game that my other friend has been wanting me to play, and I have that. So get ready for that tomorrow. But for now, that's going to be a stream. Thank you to everybody who stopped by to watch. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.